Here's a family. This is Megan Moon, aka Tom and today I'm here with my husband, Mr. Moon. And we are here in Busan, baby. I'm really excited to be a part of Discover Korea Live 2021. Last year it was extremely popular, so I'm really excited that they brought us on board for this year. It's organized by the Korean Tourism Organization of New York. It's early in the morning. We're here in Haeundae Beach. I think the first thing we need to do is get us some coffee. Mr. Mo, coffee 먹을래?
Okay, coffee.
Let's go. So one interesting thing that they have at Haeundae Beach every year is the 모래 작품 전시회. And that is where they have people come and build these amazing sandcastles, and every year there's a theme. And this year it appears the theme is Jurassic World, which is how they say Jurassic Park. It happens around the beginning of May. This cafe is known for its iconic view of the beach and its Instagram corner, which is pretty awesome. And I think it's even set up. Okay, I think my phone might be too big.
핸드폰 던지길래.
안 던져. 이게 자동으로 그랬어. Thank you. Alright, and the tripod really is in a good location. So in Korea, in order to keep, Corona at bay, on Naver, everybody has their own personal QR code, and then you click it so they know who you are. So they know who went where at what time. So if there's a Corona outbreak, they send you a message and tell you to go get tested. You ready to taste? Let's taste the signature Aurora drink.
이거 좀 흔들어서 먹어요.
아, 흔들어서 먹어야 된다고 해서? Oh, it's like, I think it's got aloe in it. So their other signature drink is called the Deja Vu. And they said it's just kind of like some sort of milky coffee. Oh, thank you. Oh, tastes like a cafe latte with like vanilla. All right, and we got some grapefruit juice. 해볼래? 해봐, go. 아야, 해봐. Yes, Mr. Moon, yes.
이거 시원하다.
시원해?
많이
달아?
더울 땐 먹으면 좋겠다.
Oh, it's really nice. They did put a lot of sugar in there. I kind of prefer my grapefruit juice just plain, like sour. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip.
바다에서 팔기 좋다.
Right? So the view is actually so nice of the beach. There's something I've always wanted to do in Busan. I've seen it on social media for years, and finally we're gonna do it, and it is the Busan Haeundae monorail.
아까 저기 옆에 보이는 거 같은데?
그렇게 멀진 않아. It's not that far from here. So if you want to come to Busan and you want to have a nice course, come here in the morning, grab the monorail, and we're going to have beautiful views of the beach and the ocean. I'm so excited. Let's drink up and let's go. 짠! There are two types of trains you can take, but today we have decided to take the Sky Capsule because you can take it in individual little pods with just your group as opposed to being on a big train with a lot of people, and it said it's in the sky, and I like being up high, so let's go upstairs to the Sky Capsule. So another way that they protect against Corona in Korea is actually by having you call a number. So when you call a number, it registers your phone so they know who to contact if there's something, an outbreak happens. And then you take a temperature, good to go. Let's go. All right, so this is our car. We got a red one. I wish they had purple, but red works too.
진짜 느려.
Yeah, it's quite slow. But I'm so excited. So that was pretty amazing. 어땠어?
얘 엄청 릴렉스한 느낌?
Yeah. Actually, one thing about the sky capsules is you can do one way or round trip. So we just decided to do one way, and we're gonna walk the way back because there's actually a path that will take you all the way back to the other station. Let's get walking. It takes about 40 minutes. So here's the Hyundai train that we didn't take, but you can see it for yourself.
다 여기 쳐다보고 있어.
Yeah. The seats inside were faced this way, so they weren't faced like forward like you would expect. They were all faced this way. Simon, 배고파?
배고파.
나도 배 엄청 고파. So we're getting hungry and we're about halfway through. So by the time we make it to the end, it'll be time for us to go to the restaurant that we reserved called Ye-i-je, which has some really amazing traditional Korean fusion foods. And I'm really excited for the food because I'm getting hungry. Let's finish this walk. Are you ready? Fighting. So it's 12:56. That was pretty good timing. Okay. 감사합니다. All right, let's go. Ooh. Got a nice little room. Put my purse right here. Let me wipe my hands now. Going fancy with little towels. So these type of restaurants in Korea where you get these individual rooms are typically used for like what 이런 식당 어떤 거 할 때에서
중요한 사람이랑 밥 먹을 때 아니면은 상견례 할 때 일반 사람들 상견례 아니면은 이런 데 잘 안 오시.
나만 자주 오는 거야.
예. 메간 때문에 메간 때문에 온 거야.
Yeah, that's true. But I love these places because you get so many different types of food. I like in Korean what they call kosu-yori, which is like a course meal. Because you get so many things. I like eating the most different amount of things for the money, okay? You ready? Let's order.
나 다른 생각하고 있었어.
Jesus, must have been paying attention. They always give you hot tea here, and it's really cool because they actually have a little candle in there to keep it extra hot. Even though it's hot outside, it's not the time for hot, but I'm so thirsty.
내거 어디 갔어?
사방니. So first we have a Korean porridge. I wonder what kind of flavor it is. On the menu it just says today's soup. It didn't say like 무슨 맛인지 메뉴판에 써 있지 않았어. 하루에 밥.
그냥 투데이 숲이야?
Yeah.
이거 약간 호박 그거 펌킨
Yeah.
그거.
It's pumpkin. Alright, so many things, I don't even know where to start. We got a buckwheat pancake. Ooh. With dalle on the top. Dalle is like one of the greens that you get in the spring. This is one of my favorite side dishes, 멸치, which is just tiny little like fish. Again, you eat the whole bodies, but it's really good. They're nice and like crispy. Lots of calcium. Let's go.
불에다가 맛있게 구웠네요.
Okay, so we are extremely full. I don't see how you could not be full after eating all that food. It was delicious.
졸려.
Yeah, let's take a nap. But I just wanted to touch on something earlier. You mentioned 상견례. What is 상견례?
결혼하기 전에 각각의 부모님들끼리 만나는 거야. 상견례 같이 이렇게 인사하는 거지.
Interesting. 우리 이랬어?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But the thing is, we had ours already after we were getting married, and my parents were like in Korea for the wedding because you know they're not gonna come all the way to Korea for no 상견례, right? It's like, are you getting married or you're not? I'm full. So actually, we are checking into another very special spa villa hotel. So let's go and do that now. So welcome to our spa villa. One thing that I like about Korea is a lot of people, when they go on their 주말 여행, their little weekend trips, they like to go to pool villas or spa villas, which are rooms that you can rent that have swimming pools in them and or spas. Yo, 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 what's up? My name is Megan Moon and this is
Mr. Moon.
And welcome to our crib. We're gonna show you. So first on the left right here, you got our master bedroom. They have a separate little bedroom, which is pretty nice. Let's do a mattress test. Kind of soft. This is the bathroom. Nothing that special. This is a typical shower, just out. This is our living room. Complete with bride and groom. Okay. No, but it's cool. They have a little like sink area here. If you want to do some cooking, you can. The refrigerator is pretty big. Like, how long are people staying here that they need a big one? You know? That's a lot of space. That's pretty awesome. If you're staying here long term, it would be pretty nice. There's a TV over there. Little couch action. And a terrace for the infamous barbecue parties. 한국 사람들 여행할 때 barbecue party 해? 안 해.
무조건 하지.
Yeah.
그러니까 이런 좁은 데도 저런 게 있지.
Yeah. So anytime you go on any trip anywhere in Korea, just know there's gonna be a barbecue party. People typically go to the store, buy all the ingredients that they want, and grill out on the patio. So you have to pay an extra fee usually, and the hotel or pension will give you the equipment you need to like grill. And that concludes the crib tour. Now get out of here. Gwangju Market, and it's a really interesting market because it actually was established in 1950 during the Korean War because a lot of the Korean refugees from various places in the country needed a place to go where they could set up shop and make a living. And this was the place that they came to, and many years later it's still a super popular place to come and shop. Now Gwangju has like anything you could possibly need or want. I'm talking farm equipment, fruit, toys. I even saw art over there. Like there's a few art dealers over there. So literally you can come here and get anything at good affordable prices, and you can still haggle, which is why it's one of the most popular places and the most popular markets here in Korea. I'm really excited to look around, especially for the food. That's what I come for. I come to get all the food and all the snacks. So let's look around. Actually famous for its omu or odang, which are its fish cakes. Ooh, we got us some famous Busan odang. This is called yakbap, and it's like a whole bunch of Korean rice, and it's got a lot of seasonings, and it's sweet, and you eat it like dessert. But it just looks like rice, but it's dessert. It's so good. 그냥 먹어도 되는 거야?
이거 그냥 먹는 거예요?
그냥 먹어도 되는데
아 조리해서.
So this is dried 홍합, which is dried mussels, and it just looks really good. Like it would be a good snack. I've never had them dried before. Oh, looks like we're getting to some restaurants. But more than restaurants, I want like street food because I'm still quite full from before. But I just love buying snacks and stuff. Okay, this is like surpang. It's like one of my favorite like fermented breads, and this one's made out of corn and it looks so good, and I really want to kind of buy it. So a lot of places take card nowadays, but it's still good to have good old cash. Ooh, make it rain. Mr. Moon was like, oh, kimchi, delicious. He's like, let's look at it. They have so many different types of kimchi and side dishes that you can get. So if you live alone and you don't feel like cooking a whole bunch of things, you could come to the local market and get a whole bunch of side dishes and then just eat them with rice at home. It's a really good, cheap way to eat in Korea. That's how I used to always eat. So there's a whole bunch of different types of street food and stuff. What's your favorite street food?
나 5대.
Ode? So my favorite dessert street food is hotdog, which is like a fried like pastry, and inside there's like nuts and stuff and seeds and sugar, and it's so good. And like cinnamon and stuff. And with that, you want to head to Bay 101. It's another really popular area in Busan. So Bay 101.
Okay.
Let's go. So this is the Bay 101. It's actually a pretty cool area to come at night. It has a lot of beautiful lights and you can get a nice view of the cityscape. A lot of people take selfies in front of that with all the lights of the buildings and stuff. And this is a really cool place because it has a lot of yachts. You can even do yacht rides. And one interesting thing here is when we were trying to do the hotels, we found out that they actually have yacht stays. So if you are coming to Busan and you want to get not just a normal hotel room, but you want to like stay on a yacht, you can rent out an entire yacht and then stay on it. And then the yacht owners even have packages where they'll take you out on the yacht and give you breakfast and stuff like that. And it's actually extremely affordable. The reason we didn't do it is because I get a little motion sickness. Okay, there's no way I could be on the yacht like all night, okay? Especially when the waves crashing. Let's go take a look. So here, one of the popular restaurants is actually a fish and chips restaurant. A lot of people will come here at night, have their fish and chips, have beer, and just kind of hang out and chill with their friends. If you don't like fish and chips and beer, they also have a really popular coffee shop called Side Coffee Shop. So you can come and just grab, you know, whatever your favorite caffeine beverage is. So there's a really famous store called the Dongbek store, and it have a lot of apparently good kitchen appliances and like interesting things that you might want to get for your home. Oh no, see, kitchen stuff is my weakness. It's a ladle, but it's the Loch Ness Monster. You see that? Nessie ladle. Oh, this is coming home with us. It's tteokbokki flavor ramen. That kind of sounds really good. All right, we got to get out of here before I buy more stuff. Let's go. Where are all the yachts? It seems like they're all out on tours or something. This place, as I know, is typically full of just yachts all parked over here.
요 앞에만 8개.
Yeah, that's true. There's like 8 out there on the water. All right, they left us. So there's even like a nice bar out here. You can order like foods and like beers and stuff and hang out here. Oh, the weather's pretty nice for that too. Thank you guys so much for watching 4 Jewels, 4 Stories, Busan. We had a great time filming for you today. We are exhausted, so we're gonna go back to our spa villa and we are going to take a long bath and we're gonna get some good sleep tonight. Definitely make sure you check out Busan if you are coming to Korea. Hopefully, I'll see you when you do come. Bye.